He has cleansed us by taking what we deserved as death and the wrath of God as our punishment. He has made us new. I love how Paul puts it in 2 Corinthians 5:21. He made the one who did not know sin to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God. When Jesus touches a sinner, he cleanses that sinner. And we need to remember that. We need to remember that there is no one who is too unclean for Jesus to clean. There is no one who is too untouchable for Jesus to clean. If there was anybody in the time period that Jesus was living who Jesus wouldn't want to touch, it would have been the leper. But guess what? He reached out and touched him because of his love and compassion for those who are broken, for those who recognize their state. All who come to Jesus with a humble heart will be cleansed. All who call on the name of the Lord with humility will be saved. However, we do have to recognize our sinful state. How much more of a reality would it be if our sin actually affected our skin as the leprosy did? We would recognize in ourselves and in others how desperately we needed to be cleaned, how desperately we needed to bow before the feet of Jesus and ask him to heal us, to cleanse us. We would recognize our soul state. We would recognize our need for a Savior, and yet too often our sin doesn't manifest itself physically, so we tend to hide behind it. We tend to make sure that nobody else sees it. We can hide the sin that so easily entangles us because it isn't external but internal.